So I was wondering if anybody else knew how bad it is on the normal internet right now. I mean, how much do people know that we don't control our data online and that just a handful of big companies control pretty much 70% of the data happening on the normal internet? Well, I decided to go find out by myself and ask people on the street. Let's go do that now. What's your name?
I'm Zara.
Nice to meet you, Zara. How much time do you spend every day on the internet in hours?
Probably around 8 hours.
8 hours. So, my gosh, you're like an active user.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Did you know that on the normal internet right now, only 5 companies control 70% of the data online, meaning they can do whatever they want with it?
I didn't know that.
Right. And it's kind of shocking when you hear about it, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And if I told you that tomorrow morning you could start using another kind of internet where you're in full control of your data, nobody can censor you, spy on you, whatever, is that something that would interest you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, most people don't think about that, but then when presented with it, it's like, whoa, eye-opening, right?
So what is it? What's that kind of internet?
It's called Qortal, and it's a blockchain-based internet. So when you use it, only you control your data, and you're sharing it with other peers in the network, meaning there's no big companies between you and the person you're trying to communicate with.
That's interesting, yeah.
Very, very interesting, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all I had for you today. Thank you so much for your time. How much time do you spend every day on the internet in terms of hours?
Trying to stay like under 5, but regularly be over that.
Oh, okay, so quite a bit. I guess you work in the field?
Yeah, kind of.
Got it. Did you know that on the internet right now, there's only 5 companies that control 70% of the data, meaning they could do whatever they want with it? Did you know that?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, does that shock you, or is that normal for you?
No, I'm from Bulgaria. That is not shocking at all. Here, all the media being controlled by like certain individuals for like a long time, so I'm not surprised.
Okay, perfect. And in terms of if I told you that you could use a brand new internet where you remain in full control of your data, meaning you can't be censored, hacked, or spied on, is that something that would interest you?
Yeah, probably. But, like I've heard that before. So what's different about you guys?
Well, it's a blockchain-based internet, meaning that it's based on a peer-to-peer network where you could exchange data between peers, and there's no big tech companies involved at all.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll check it out, definitely. Yeah.
But
how is the project called?
Qortal.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a look.
Thank you. Yeah. How much time do you spend on the internet every single day in terms of hours?
1 hour or 2 if I'm free.
Okay, so not too bad, right?
Okay.
Compared to certain people.
Yeah, I'm really not trying to be dependent.
Okay, independent, right? That's good. Did you know that on the internet there's only 5 companies that control 70% of the data? Like they could do whatever they want with that data?
Yeah, I wondered actually, but I didn't know until now.
Yeah, no, it's...
Thanks for the answer.
Yeah, it's... people don't realize it.
Yes, I really warn my friends to stop using ChatGPT and etc. to stop telling them personal info because it's dangerous. They control the masses, they manipulate the masses, and that's not great. I don't like it. I'm against it.
Wow, very well said. You probably know more than most people about that topic, actually.
Yeah, I think so. That which is very sad, and I really am glad to be here to share that I'm against it.
Oh, that's great. If I told you that starting tomorrow you could use a brand new internet where you fully control your data, meaning you can't be censored, hacked, spied on, is that something that would interest you?
That's really interesting, but how that can happen?
Through something known as blockchain technology. You've probably heard of Bitcoin before?
Yes.
Yeah, so it uses the same technology behind Bitcoin, except that you're exchanging data through the network peer-to-peer instead of just money, right? Bitcoin is just money?
Yes, that's interesting.
Great. Well, yeah, right now it is possible using something called Qortal. But that's all the questions I had for you today. Thank you so much. Who am I here with?
With Fleur.
Fleur. Oh, very nice name.
Thank you.
How much time do you spend every day on the internet?
Oh, way too much.
In hours, let's say.
Probably about 8 or something.
8 hours. Wow, we got a really active user here.
Yeah, I do social media management.
Oh, okay, so it's part of your job.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, as well.
Got it. Did you know that right now on the normal internet, only 5 companies control 70% of the data online, meaning they could do whatever they want with it? Did you know that?
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah.
It sounds correct. So you were aware of that.
Yeah, I think I am. I mean, you have Facebook, Instagram, like the big companies, Meta.
Exactly.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Yeah, you're ahead of the curve. That's for sure.
Okay, cool.
And if I told you that starting tomorrow morning you could use a brand new internet where you remain in full control of your data, you can't be hacked, censored, and all that other stuff, is that something that would interest you, or would you use it?
Depends on who owns it. If the owner of the media is like cool and doesn't like misuse your information.
Well, it would be owned by everybody, not just a few companies. What I mean is that it would be a peer-to-peer network. You've already downloaded a torrent before?
A what?
A torrent? You've downloaded a torrent?
Sure, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so that's downloaded peer-to-peer, so there's no more companies between you and other people exchanging your data. So that's what it would be.
That sounds really cool, yeah.
Great. Well, that's all I had for you today. Thank you so much for your time. How much time do you spend online every single day?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, probably 9 hours a day.
9 hours a day. We got a real internet user here. Okay. And did you know that only 5 companies on the internet control 70% of the data online? Did you know that?
Yeah, Alphabet, BlackRock, and the other day I don't know them.
You almost had them. Yeah, Alphabet, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, and you mentioned BlackRock, which controls other companies.
Yeah, it's investment fund. Yeah.
Perfect. So you know a little bit. Yeah. And my last question for you is, if there was a chance for you to use an alternative internet where you control your data completely, would you be open to using that and exploring it?
I kind of use something like that on the browser. Brave, you can choose which ads you see and you get something, but it doesn't work, so you just don't get any ads.
Right, but that's just a browser. I'm talking about like a whole infrastructure where the whole backend is not controlled by big tech. Would that be something that interests you?
Like the old school internet, which was a subscription service?
Similar, exactly.
I guess I can give it a shot if there was such options.
Perfect, great. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't checked out already, visit Qortal.dev, see for yourself what it is to browse an alternative internet. And please let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this video format. It's something new I'm trying out. You saw for yourselves what people think of the normal internet and if they'd be willing or not to try an alternative internet. Now it's up to you to decide what you would do in this situation. So please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.